Hey hams, this is Kevin, AD0IM. I'm going to activate part K-7392 today, but that's not really the point of the video. The point of the video is to show you how I set up an inverted V dipole on 20 meters whenever I come down here. It's an antenna that I use about, probably 80% of the time when I come out, and it works really well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it is a slightly different installation than some people use, and this was inspired by a good friend of mine, Herb. His call sign is NZ0F, picture right here. And so let's get to it. So what have we got? We've got 50 feet of coax that have been clumsily unspooled. We've got a painter's pole mounted in a tripod speaker stand that's been gutted and modified for this purpose. Excuse me. It holds it fits the painter's pole perfectly. Painter's pole itself is 12 feet fully expanded. And what I use to attach the feed point to this is a roller brush attachment that had the metal extension cut off with a hacksaw, and then a hole drilled in it, through which I just put some paracord and tied it off. And I attached that to a carabiner at the top of the mast. So that's how we secure the feed point to the top of the painter's pole. Now over here, at the end of each segment of the dipole, we've got standard dog bone insulators that, along with an elastic tie down, attach the segment to a fishing pole holder that I bought at a local fishing and hunting store. These really work great. I wanted to get them in orange so that we could see them easier, but I haven't been able to find them in orange yet. So the elastic tie downs I also use to secure the coax to the painter's pole. So A, it doesn't blow too much in the wind, and B, it kind of helps keep our decoupling angle in place from the dipole elements. Now this whole contraption stands up to wind really, really well, and I've never really had a problem with it. But let's suppose you choose this installation and you want to be a little more secure in your implementation. Might I suggest a piece of pre-cut PVC strapped to a half of a fence post, just using plain old hose clamps. This contraption works really well at holding the painter's pole still in stiff winds. If you get it into the ground and the ground's dry enough, it might be a little bit of a wrestling match to get it out, but you'll be able to, and it works. It works really, really well for what I do with this. This was inspired by a fellow on another channel whose call sign I forget. I'd like to give him credit for this, but I can't. But anyway, that's really the painter's pole dipole, and a couple of different ways to mount it. And give it a try. If you have any questions or comments or constructive criticism, leave them in the comments for the video here, and I'll make sure and answer everything that's every question that's asked. So thanks for watching, and until next time. This is AD0IM 73, and see you next time.